No, I think it is wrong of me to say. gonna gonna get attacked. Me when I get attacked. Well, I can share. It's just, you know what? No, I would. This is a safe space. Yeah, right. It's not a safe space. Anything can be taken out of context, and then 500 people come to your door, and they're like, "I'm gonna kill you." It's just when I was visiting Kronii, you know, it's just I look around and I just completely forget that, you know, where Kronii lives is completely different from where I live. You know, they're like, wow, these are two different places. We're not the same country. Like, you know, I will see a flag, like the flag of where she's from, and I'm like, ooh, scratching my head. Where am I? Can I lose exactly the same? No eagle sounds anywhere. Where the eagles at? And then I would be, we'd go to some places, and we went to like some places where people are talking, like an aquarium, and then they're just talking about like the history of stuff, and then they're talking about like history classes and like things you learned in history, and I'm like, wow, you guys have different curricular. I guess it makes sense. Well, we don't learn the same things. Culture shock. I know. I had like a total. It was a culture shock, but I don't have a culture shock if I go to like an Asian country. But I had a culture shock going to Canada. Sorry. I'm a stupid Frisian. And the entire world revolves around Frisia. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Uncanny valley of cultural differences. Sorry to everyone in Canada. I'm sorry. It was mind-opening being there, though. Yeah. I was like, we were there, and then they're telling us, you know, like sometimes on the hour they have these little shows, and then they explain stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, this is the history, if you know about the time when this happened, if you remember your history class. I'm like, I don't remember that. What do you guys mean? What do you mean by that? I don't know that. Crazy. It's crazy. I just don't know anything. I have no idea what's going on. Sorry. And, you know, it's like you go around, and if you are driving in Frisia and you drive down a street, it's totally normal to see like an American flag. And I'm so used to seeing the flag of the United States. And then and then suddenly we're driving around, and then I see a Canadian flag, and I'm like, whoa! Goodness gracious! What is that doing here? I've never seen that before. Yeah, then I get scared. I'm like, oh my god, of course. I am not here. Yeah. Everything looks exactly the same, okay? Except the roads are a little weird. I was thinking that, because I was staring at the roads while Kronii was driving. Because I was, you know, just nosy. Just wanted to see what was around. And the roads are kind of weird. I don't know. Weird how? I don't know. They're kind of strange. Just how the roads are yeah, like just very subtle changes, and how their roads are split, and what like roads she was taking to get places. It was just like a little different, and also the way they're okay. I don't think they do this here. Well, they don't do it very often. It's not frequent. But there, I noticed that it was very often that streetlights would blink green. And I didn't know really what that meant. Because usually if it's blinking green, it means yield. If I were to see a blinking streetlight, I would be like, yeah, it's because you have to yield. But what is it over there? I feel like when it blinks green, it's just like you go? What does it mean? It means go, but politely? Yeah. Here it's like if it's blinking, you're just like, oh, I'll just be very careful while it's blinking. And then I asked Kronii, I was like, why is it blinking green? And she was like, it just means you can go. And I'm like, what? Why is it blinking though? I'm scratching my head. I don't think I get it. I don't think I understand. Whoa. You can, yeah, doesn't green go? Means go faster. You saw that? Yeah, I guess where I usually drive, I don't see it blink green. It's not common. But if I see a blinking light, I just assume that it means look both ways. Pump it, guys. And then the entire time, cars there are like, oh, kilometer. This is also in the Far East. Cars everywhere except in Frisia are like, kilometers per mile. This is how fast you're driving in kilometers. I'm like, I don't know what that means. And I'm staring at her. I'm watching how fast she's driving, and I'm like, I have no clue what this is. What is that? Wow, what's a kilometer per mile? Miles per kilometers? Kilometers per hour? Sorry. I'm too used to saying miles per hour. Kilometers per miles per hour? What's a kilometer? What is a kilometer? I just don't know how fast she's driving. I don't even know what the speed limit is. I'm just so confused. Everywhere I go, I'm confused. It's just, you go to a place that looks exactly like home, and except things are just like slightly different, and the air smells better. And the air's just a little cleaner. That was my experience. How much is a mile? I don't know. I'm not sure. Parallel universes in a movie. Yeah, it was just like a slightly alternate universe. And the water's a little fresher. Yeah, when I was there, I was sniffing around like a dog. You really have to take it in. You know, you don't know what fresh air is like until you're in fresh air. I was like, this air smells really good. You have some good air. Yeah. And there's my review of things. Yes. That's my review. Air's so yummy. Air's so good.